On the morning of September 20th, 2019, a black woman named Azalee Lagervale and her 2 teenage daughters sat in their rented Cadillac outside of Starbucks in Castro Valley. The trio had just arrived from Nevada and were resting in their vehicle before taking one of the daughters, Azalee Harge Lagervale, to a statistics test she was to have in Berkeley. As they rested, Deputy Holland and Deputy Pope of the Alameda County Sheriff's Office approached the family and informed them about car burglary incidents in the area by 2 unidentified black men. It was later found out that the suspects were actually 1 black man and 1 Latino man. The family initially thought the deputies were being helpful by informing them about the crime, but they shortly found out that the opposite was the case. Before we continue, let me shout out KTVU Fox 2 San Francisco for sharing this video on their YouTube channel.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
What are you guys doing here?
Waiting to go to Starbucks in a second. Why? Is there a problem? I can't sit here?
Well, actually, let me tell you why I'm here. Okay? I've been having auto break-ins in this parking lot every morning around this time.
Thank you very much.
So I've been driving around here.
Okay.
And I noticed that you guys aren't doing nothing but hanging out.
Yeah, I just got in from
And
Vegas.
Okay. Well,
This morning. I've been driving all night.
Okay. Well,
Takes 8 hours to get here.
well, relax. That's my reason why I'm talking to you.
I'm from here, so I'm not.
Okay.
We're in a car from the Bay Area, from Oakland.
Okay.
Just because it's got Nevada plates, it's not a.
It's not a Nevada car.
No, I'm not Nevada. I'm from
You have your
Oakland.
ID on you?
Yeah. Okay, so wait a minute. Now, why are you asking for my ID? You just explained to me about the break-in.
Right.
But why did you explain to me about my ID? What's that about? What did I do? What kind of crime did I commit?
What kind of crime did you commit?
Yeah, I'm asking
you haven't.
to ask you for my ID.
Yeah, you have to give me your ID.
Why do I have to give you my ID?
Why?
I don't have to give you my ID because I haven't did anything. You started talking about a break-in.
Okay.
I thanked you for informing me that.
Right.
I informed you that I'm resting because I'm about to go into Starbucks, right? I informed you I've been driving all night, right?
Well, Starbucks has been open for about 2 hours.
It's actually been open since 5. I checked my GPS. Okay.
Are you doing anything wrong?
No, I'm not.
So then what's the big deal?
I don't have to give you my ID. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No,
You don't?
I know the law. I don't have to give you my ID. I'm not doing anything wrong. I have not did anything wrong.
So
I've not did anything wrong.
So what you're doing now is leading me to believe that you might be doing something wrong.
No, I'm not doing that. So don't try to trump up no charges. I saw like get your phone out, start recording. Start recording right now, honey. I'll take get Annika on the phone. Get Annika on the phone.
Why are you getting so worked up?
Because I gotta have protection. Because I don't know where this is about to go. I gotta have protection.
Well, it's not going to go anywhere if you cooperate. So you see this thing right here?
We're not doing anything.
So this is my camera. Everything's being recorded.
Exactly, and I'm not doing anything. That's what did you hear me tell my daughters? Start recording as well.
Yeah, that's fine. They can record all day.
Yeah.
So why are you making this a big deal?
Because I haven't did anything.
You say you're a local resident, or you're from here.
I said I'm originally from here.
Okay.
That's what I just told you.
Well, this could be a completely positive encounter.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm not going to give you my ID because I haven't done anything.
Okay.
Call Annika right now.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
Yes, I do. Yes,
Okay.
I do. I wouldn't be in this car if I didn't. I can't rent a car without a valid driver's license. Yes, I do.
Deputy Holland demanded for Mrs. Lagervale's ID. The woman refused, claiming that she had not committed any crime to warrant such demand. Well, she was right with her claim. California is one of the states in the US without a stop and identify statute. What that means is that Californian police cannot force you to show your ID without any just cause. For example, if you are out on the street, in a bar, or in a public or private place, and you have not committed any crime, police cannot arrest you for simply refusing to identify yourself. However, under Section 12951 of the California Vehicle Code, the issue of display of licenses is addressed. It is stated that the licensee shall have the valid driver's license issued to him or her in his or her immediate possession at all times when driving a motor vehicle upon a highway, and that the driver of a motor vehicle shall present his or her license for examination upon demand of a peace officer enforcing the provisions of this code. The important thing to note in this statute is that the driver is only mandated to present their ID when driving a motor vehicle upon a highway. Clearly, in this video, Mrs. Lagervale was not actively driving her vehicle and was not on the highway at the time Deputy Holland asked for her ID. When Deputy Holland realized Mrs. Lagervale was not going to comply with his unlawful order, his ego got bruised, so he escalated the incident. He and Deputy Pope detained the 3 family members and put them in separate patrol vehicles.
So are you going to refuse to give me your ID?
I am, because I haven't done anything. Call your superior. Call your supervisor.
I don't have to do that.
Yes, you do have to do that. Make sure you record that, because I'm going, as soon as I leave here, I'm going to 150th, and I'm going to the Sheriff's Department.
That's
and what
fine.
is your name? Give me your information.
I'll give you a card when we're done.
Yeah, give me. You got it? Okay, good. I'm going straight there. Straight there.
Okay, so
We're being harassed for nothing. We're being harassed for nothing.
it's not harassment.
Yes, it is harassment. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Exactly. No one did.
Well, guess what?
No.
I'm not in any rush. I can hang out here till you want to give me your ID.
I'm not. I want you to call your sheriff. I want you to call me or call your superior, your supervisor. I'm asking for a supervisor right now. I sell it.
Well, hold on.
Call 911.
Hold on.
Call 911.
What is going on here?
I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call
Okay.
the police.
No, we're not doing that. Okay, everyone in this car is detained. You can go back in the car and wait, or you can go in handcuffs and go in my car.
She's not gonna go. I tell her just get in the car. We're not detained.
Yeah.
I'm calling the police right now on
Okay.
you. I'm calling the police on you because you came up here and harassed me.
This is why the police.
Exactly.
Yeah, everyone
no,
in this-
we haven't did anything. Sit down.
Just
We
sit in
haven't
the
did
car.
anything. Hi, I
Just
need
sit
to
in
get
the car.
a police officer immediately to the Starbucks in Castro Valley. I'm being
31
harassed
Well,
by
you may be
an
getting in the car
individual
from
that's
an
saying that
unhappy
they're a sheriff
contact.
for
Just
no
FYI.
apparent reason. For no apparent reason.
You can't even detain.
Yeah, I don't even know if they are or not. I was sitting in my vehicle. I had dozed off for a second. Was going to go into Starbucks, and
Negative,
all of a sudden I
they're
get a
just
knock
the
on
cell
my
phone
window,
film and type, and
the
they're on the phone
individual
with
starts
911.
talking about break-ins, and I'm like, what? And then I was like, okay, I saw it.
Okay, sit in the car. Or you're going in handcuffs. I'm not dealing with this.
I'm going to handcuffs and I have to use the restroom.
You can sit.
I'm
You can
buy
sit.
coffee from Starbucks
You
and you're
you
telling
can
me
sit in the car. You can sit in the car.
What am I detained?
Last option. Last chance. Sit in the car. You're going in handcuffs.
Handcuffs for what?
Handcuffs for what? She
31
handcuffs
Adam.
for
We'll
what?
start us at 30.
That was one of the things. You're being a really too excessive right about now. You're being real excessive right now. That's
Okay.
one of the reasons why we
Okay.
stopped here too. For me to get coffee, and I was telling her to get up so she could go to the restroom. Oh no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to violate and victimize us.
31 Adam. Well, we just occupy times 3.
What if she
We got 2 of them out of the car, just running all around, filming us,
This is my
impeding the
voice.
investigation.
I have an
You hear
individual
yourself
here.
right now?
Okay, they don't want to listen
Okay.
to us, so let's go ahead and
Okay.
detain these two.
No, you're not going to detain them. No, you're not going to detain them. We haven't did anything. We haven't did anything. We have not did anything.
Do not start the car.
Wait
Get
a
out of the
minute.
car.
No, I'm
Get out of the car.
Window down. I'm rolling the window down.
Get out of the car.
No, I'm rolling the window down.
Get out of the car.
No, I'm not. I'm rolling the window down.
Get out of the car.
I'm rolling the window down. That's
Get
what
out
I'm
of the
gonna
car.
do. But I see it's rolled down.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
No, I'm not.
Get out of the
I
car.
haven't did anything. I'll get out. Just don't pull on me. I'll get out.
All right, get out of the car.
Call the police.
Get out of the car.
Get somebody here.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. This is your last chance to get out of the car, or I'm placing you.
No, you're not placing me under arrest.
Or I'm
I haven't
placing
did
you under
anything.
arrest.
I'm calling someone.
Get out of the car.
I am. You don't have to pull me. I'm getting out now.
Then get out.
Stop it.
Then get out.
Stop it. You're gonna go. You're gonna get in a lot of trouble. So I hope
That's
everything
fine.
is
Stand right here. Stand right here. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You're being detained.
No, I'm not being detained. For what?
You're being detained.
For what?
Put your hand behind your back, or you're gonna go to jail.
No, I'm not going to jail. And you're not going to. No, we're getting the attorney. We're getting an attorney right now. Record everything. We're getting an attorney. We're getting an attorney. No, we're getting an attorney. We're getting an attorney. We're getting an attorney. The minute.
You're not following any of my instructions.
We haven't done anything.
I haven't even committed a crime.
Exactly.
Put your hands
Don't
behind
worry.
your back.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to the sheriff department right now.
We have 2 detained, working on a third.
We're getting an attorney. We
Welcome.
haven't done anything.
Walk over
I
here.
haven't done anything. I'm getting
Walk
my-
over here.
I haven't done anything.
Face
I
back,
haven't-
face this car.
I have not done anything. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't have no weapons on me. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
You can't even answer me.
Hey, don't worry. We're going to go to the sheriff department. Don't worry. Don't worry. I
What
said
crime
I
have we committed?
Put your hands behind your back, or you're going to jail.
What crime have we committed?
Put your hands behind your back.
We haven't
Put
done
your hands
anything.
behind your
You're
back,
going to get
or
fired.
you're
You're
going
going to
to
get
jail.
fired. You're going to get fired.
That's fine.
You're going to get fired. You watch.
Have we committed?
Don't worry,
That's fine.
Asala. We got a lawsuit. Don't worry, because we haven't done nothing.
What crime
We got a lawsuit.
No, I haven't.
We have a lawsuit. Excuse me, officer. Can you make some sense out of this? We haven't done anything.
All right, walk with me over here.
We haven't done anything.
We're detaining a third.
We haven't done anything. We haven't done
We're code
anything.
4.
And all of a sudden we're getting arrested. We haven't. Excuse me. We haven't done anything. So can you get your? I asked for. I don't have a weapon on me.
I'm just
I asked
checking.
for his superior, his supervisor. I asked for a supervisor.
Grab a seat.
This is not how things work, ma'am.
No, what are you talking about? We haven't did anything.
Kick your feet
You
up.
don't demand what we do.
No, I'm not demanding anything.
That was a clear case of false imprisonment. California Penal Code 236 defines this crime as unlawful violation of the personal liberty of another. This crime can be a misdemeanor or felony charge, depending on whether violence, menace, fraud, or deceit were involved or not. After placing them in custody, the deputies went on to search their vehicle without any warrant or consent of the woman.
You with the car? 28, everything? And the 6 and all that?
Not yet. 31 animal. Can I get the last 6?
Right now, you're not putting your foot in the car. I'm asking you
You're
why.
not following our instructions.
That's resisting.
I'm asking you a question. Why am I being arrested?
Right now, you're
Get in
being
the
arrested
car.
because you're
So
not
what did I
listening
do
to
to
us.
be arrested? What led up to this? Can you answer that honestly? You cannot. You won't let me. You won't shut up. Listen to me.
So, you're detained. You are not free to leave. I need to identify who you are and your relation to this car and to the people. So,
Where's your driver's license at?
It's in my wallet.
Okay, which one's that?
It's my black wallet.
The black wallet? Is that in the purse that was right by your feet?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The unlawful search of the family's vehicle was a violation of their Fourth Amendment rights, which states the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated. When the other deputy asked Deputy Holland for an explanation of what was happening as he searched the vehicle, Holland decided to mute his audio before talking. He also kept it muted for the remaining part of their discussions.
Well, I'm going admin while I
Admin?
talk to my partners.
Figure out what is going on.
As seen in Section 8.17 of the Alameda County Sheriff's Office General Order, audio mute mode can be utilized in extended video situations, including investigative activities where no suspect interaction is occurring. In addition, for any mute mode activation for an extended operation, supervisor approval must be sought. Also, when utilizing mute mode, A. Members shall verbally announce that they are placing the camera in mute prior to the activation of the feature. The reason for this activation will be reasonably announced as well. B. Members shall immediately return to audio recording when the aforementioned situations no longer apply. And C. Absent an extended video situation with supervisor approval, mute mode shall not be used. As seen in the document, the General Order was issued on June 15th of 2016, and as of the time of recording this video, it was last revised on December 8th of 2022. This incident occurred in September of 2019. So it is very likely that this General Order was already effective when this incident occurred. If that was true, then Deputy Holland violated the provisions of the General Order, as he didn't seek his supervisor's approval before muting the audio and didn't state his reason. After detaining the family for more than 70 minutes, they were let go without any charge. The daughter, who was going for her test, got to the venue 40 minutes late. The family later filed a lawsuit against the two deputies in Alameda County. The sheriff's office conducted an internal affairs investigation concerning the incident. Shockingly, they didn't find any crime committed by the deputies. In fact, both deputies Holland and Pope have now been promoted to sergeants. After 16 hours of jury deliberations, a unanimous verdict was reached. The mother and her two daughters were awarded a total of $8.25 million. As seen in the court document, the jury found Deputy Holland liable for $2.75 million to the mother and $2 million apiece to her two daughters. On the other hand, Deputy Pope was found liable for $750,000 to both daughters. Alameda County was also found liable for the actions of its deputies. It seems this type of incident leading to huge amounts in lawsuits is common in Alameda County. According to research conducted by KTVU concerning excessive force and wrongful death by police from 2015 to 2020, it was found out that Alameda County has paid out the most of any law enforcement agency in the Bay Area during that time period. In fact, two previous lawsuits were settled for $5.5 million and $5 million respectively. Let's hope the bad officers in this county will change for good. Well, that's all concerning this video. Before you go, check out this video where these guys got citations for removing military contaminants from the river. Thanks for watching.